Yeah, welcome.
Tell me.
Stop it.
So this is going to be an interesting episode.
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
I won't be doing a ton of playing. But there's some pretty interesting Easter eggs I should hopefully be able to show you here.
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
And some pretty graphic cutscenes. Actually, for one of the Easter eggs, I'm going to have to shut off the console. I'll explain that one when I get to it.
He's dead.
I do believe I have a bat in my basement. I heard a bit of noise downstairs, so I opened the door, glanced down, saw something fly by the stairs. Like, yup, I'm not dealing with this right now.
I hope you prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
You already got a handful of my body in the last episode.
You've certainly seen your share of battles. Consider yourself lucky.
Okay.
I'm about to show you what hell is really like.
Oh, joy.
Well then, let's get started.
Yeah, I hate waiting.
What is your target? Is it the Shagohod?
Surprised the controller's not vibrating.
Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me.
I wonder if my vibration's
Who is
broken.
helping you? Who let you in here?
I need a better camo
You're a
rating.
tough one. But even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
Yeah, you sound patient. Here we go.
Here's where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts.
It seems
Let's see how
unlikely.
you like this.
But then again, he is generating electricity. So, jeez, he's Palpatine.
Now answer me. How much does the CIA know?
I love that I still have my radio, and you can see the little cord going up, so the radio's still connected.
They're after my legacy, aren't they? Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it?
This is where Ocelot starts to get his love
Yes,
of
yes.
torturing
Let
people
yourself
that he has
go.
later in the series. Or I should say
That's what I
technically
wanna
earlier
see.
in the series. But, you know, this game takes place before the rest of them.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Trained by the boss.
Admit it. We're after the location of the legacy. The secret fund established by the three great powers during the two world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion. Divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right?
You're just going to start telling me locations as you
Philosopher's
punch me
Legacy
more.
is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznygrad.
Yeah, you are.
You'll never live.
I think that right there, that little look between the women, was supposed to let you know that Eva there is like a double or triple agent
What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that. But
I love that even he's afraid of her.
Apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes.
Man, I really wish they had given us
I don't
like
like
a
those
spin-off
blue
game
eyes
starring the
of his.
boss. She was such an awesome
There's
character.
nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display.
They could have had
He's
basically
all
the same
yours.
gameplay too, because you
Do
know
it.
she's his mentor.
Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras.
Could have had it taking place during World War II when she and just after when she fell in love with Sorrow, and then was forced to track him down. Actually, I don't know if they've talked about that yet, so that might be a spoiler.
Stop!
Would have sucked if she
What is it,
accidentally
Tanya?
shoved the knife into his eye.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him?
Maybe she just doesn't like seeing knives shoved in the eyes.
That smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy to her, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her.
If you remember earlier in the game when she had a helmet on and
This be
everything,
the
so he couldn't
judge.
see her face.
Do as you like.
He thought it was a man until he, from behind, like holding a gun to her head, he
Here we go.
reached down, noticed the breast, and realized that it was a woman. So I'm assuming he was checking to see if they felt the same.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
Listen!
14475. I think when you're in the jail cell, if you radio that frequency, the cell will unlock. There's a couple things I need to do in the jail cell.
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet! Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Eva.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Alright, so right here, as soon as it gives me a chance, I need to save the game and then shut off the console. Is it gonna let me right here? Man, that wind is loud out there. Alright, so let's save here.
Ready to save, Snake?
Oh, you know it, baby.
Snake? Snake?
My mouth hurts when I talk.
Did you get cut up?
I got
Feels like
shot
shoved
and
me under a
electrocuted.
lawnmower. Do me a favor. Tell me a story to take my mind off the pain.
Snake, have you ever heard of Renfield?
Is that a movie?
It's the name of a character. He's locked up in a cell waiting for the master to return, eating the spiders that crawl along the walls.
Change the channel.
He waits and waits for ages. Finally, just as he's beginning to forget whether he's human or not, the master comes for him, saying the time has come. Renfield is overjoyed.
Wait, isn't this?
The master spreads his huge wings and a gust of wind fills the cell.
Come on. I don't want to hear this.
And there, standing before Renfield in human form was...
Dracula.
Exactly! If you stay there too long, your old buddy Dracula's going to come and get you too. So you better start thinking of a way out of there. You better not leave me without someone to talk to. Please, Snake, think. There's got to be a way out of there.
I'll try.
Okay. Just let me know if you start having nightmares about Dracula.
Yeah, he's already told her that he gets nightmares from hearing about Dracula. He's in pain for being tortured. Hey, let me tell you about Dracula. But anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, so, earlier in the game, you call a paramedic. She talks about Dracula. You get upset, tell her that whenever you hear about Dracula, you get a nightmare. So then you go to your cell, and what does she do? She talks about Dracula. So you save the game, and you shut it off, turn it back on, and you should wake up in the nightmare. So this was, I don't even remember, I think this was called Guy Savage or something like that. It was a game that Konami was working on that ended up getting canceled. And so, there's no real information. Well, I don't know a ton of information about it, but basically this is the only real, view of it that's out there. Or wait, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. This is basically the only part of it that you can see. Like, I don't think there's any real trailers or much information about it. Okay. Ooh. I remember the first time, I think the first time I saw this, it was a complete accident. And he drops fast. Like, I had to save anyways because I'd been playing for a while. So I got to the jail cell and I was just like, oh, I'm not ready to break out of this yet, so I'm just gonna save. And came back to another day, saw this, like, what the heck is this? Jeez. Oh my word, that is awesome. Just split them right open. I love my mom. Yeah. And then after this, when you go into jail, back into the jail cell, I'm going to do some codec conversations. So honestly, to me, this kind of looks like if they were going to try to do like Castlevania 3D like spin-off. That's what it always reminded me of. When a cat's scratching on the back of the chair. Keep on hitting triangle. The triangle does nothing. Alright, I think this is almost done. Yep, I was gonna say it feels like it's slowing down. So that's what he sees when he hears about Dracula. Yeah, the radio. Man, see, in the in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, you know, it's supposed to be, well, technically it's not really modern day. Like, it takes place a couple years after when the game was released. But you know, it's a high technology world. And so the idea is that his radio is this tiny little earpiece shoved into his ear that the enemy might not be able to find. So it's not completely unreasonable that he would still have it when he gets put into the jail cell. But in this game, it's just like, hey, I have this massive radio and ton of wires hanging off me. I hope they don't find it when they search.
Snake, what happened?
Major, what year is this?
Beg your pardon?
Where am I?
It's 1964. You're in a cell in Groznygrad. What did they do, Snake? Make you drink an entire keg of vodka?
No.
You know, I hear they've got 98 proof vodka in the East. Back in England, we don't call stuff like that fine spirit. We call it sulfuric acid. Imagine, if you will, your internal organs being slowly eaten away as smoke pours out of your mouth.
It's a pleasant
Really,
guy.
Snake, you shouldn't be touching that.
Was it a dream?
A dream? Well, how nice. And here I thought I sat up all night worrying about you for nothing.
It was almost real. I was holding this sword in my hand.
Snake, are you okay? You're not going loony on me, are you?
Not at all. I'll make it back no matter how much of that sulfuric acid they make me drink.
Good show. I'm sure you'll find a way out of there.
Yeah. Dream a little dream of your own while you wait for word from me.
Snake, what happened?
What do you think?
Are you not feeling well?
No, I'm feeling fine. I had the most amazing dream thanks to you.
Ah, you didn't really dream about Drac.
Don't say it. The last thing I need is a double feature. It was surreal. I was being attacked by a horde of weird human-like monsters. What's wrong with me?
It must be a form of persecution complex, probably triggered by extreme stress. The external stimulus of the room is...
I've got a different theory. I think it was caused by your pillow talk.
But I didn't... I'm sorry, Snake. I didn't know you were that sensitive to it. I mean, who'd have thought Drac... Sorry, that just slipped out, I swear. Come on, Snake, don't be mad at me.
All right, I forgive you.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Snake, there must be a way out of there. Don't get discouraged. You'll find it.
I intend to.
And now the best one. Actually, can I call Eva? I don't know if she answers.
Snake?
Eva, do they drug the prisoners here with hallucinogens?
I don't think that's their style. Why?
I had a pretty bad dream.
A dream?
This monster that I'd never seen before was coming at me with a knife. And I wasn't me, I was something else.
That doesn't surprise me. You're in a mild state of shock from all the pain and exhaustion you're going through.
Ah,
Maybe one day you'll learn to stop hiding yourself.
what do you mean?
I know how you feel, Snake. I'm a spy too. You don't realize it, but the fake you is eating away at the real you. The person you're pretending to be is becoming the person you are. And the real you is screaming out from somewhere deep inside. That's what you saw in your dream.
Maybe so.
I'd sing you a lullaby or something, but unfortunately I don't know any. So pick your favorite song, and I'll sing it for you in your head.
Any song.
And you can have as many encores as you want.
Sounds fun.
It's a deal then. I'm sure you'll find a way to escape. Good luck.
Thanks.
Her spy analogy doesn't fully work though, because they're not really the same. She's meant to hide in plain sight, being two different people to two different groups. He's supposed to not be seen.
Snake, you okay?
Yeah, I had a terrible dream.
No kidding. What happened?
I don't want to think about it. I was being attacked by monsters that looked human, and I'm not even sure if I was really me.
At least it was just a dream. It's all over when you wake up.
True.
When you think about it, the fact that you can imagine a situation worse than the one you're in now means life can't be all that bad.
I sure hope so.
Well, let me tell you about the absolute worst, most sickening nightmare I ever had. This isn't one for the kids. Okay, so there's this big pile of crap, right? It's shaped like a giant tank, and it's walking around on two legs, going on a rampage and stomping on people and houses and stuff. And this giant turd is carrying the nastiest missiles you ever saw. Like, whenever it launches one of its turd missiles, whatever it hits, people, trees, buildings, turns into shit. My hometown, my old school, my family, my girlfriend, old man John, everything in that turd's path turned into shit.
That's pretty sick, man.
Good thing it was just a dream, huh?
Yes, that's a good thing.
You feeling better now?
Yeah.
Good. Then let's get down to business. You see, Snake, people are just sacks of shit, and they're full of holes. Fill them up with water, and it's gotta come out from somewhere. Okay, maybe that was a bad example. What I'm trying to say is, no matter what the situation, there's always a way out. Don't throw in the towel yet. Clear your mind. Think it through. Assess the situation. You'll find a way to escape.
Got it.
Don't let my nightmare come true.
Right.
Alright. I got one more. Yay.
Time to eat.
Okay, I think I grabbed this and I try. There we go.
Huh? What? You don't want this?
So, if you're familiar with the first game, you're the guy who guards your jail cell is Johnny, I think at that time, well, he doesn't even have a name at that time. In the fourth game, they gave him the name Johnny Susaki. But I believe this is supposed to be his grandfather, I think. Yeah, Johnny goes on quite the journey. In the why did they I mean, I know I have no ammo, but why would they leave me this? Waiting for him to run by. We're gonna kill you because I need to eat something. Anyways, in the first game, Meryl knocks out Johnny, and frog.
Huh? Hey, thanks.
Alright, so Meryl knocks out Johnny, leaves him naked, steals his clothes. In the second game, you run into Johnny again. He's taking a dump again, and he starts talking about how everything seemed to go wrong after he got knocked out by Meryl and Shadow Moses. Then you get to the fourth game, and he's part of Meryl's team, and he confesses that he's loved her ever since she knocked him out and stole his clothes. They end up getting married at the end of the game. Yeah, your introduction to him is he's taking a dump in a can, in like a giant oil drum, basically, and a guard from a different militia or private military force.
Hey, eat up.
Basically hears him and catches him, and after he chases him away, Snake looks at the barrel and thinks, wow, I could hide in that. I'm just sitting there thinking, like, dude, a guy was just taking a dump in there. Alright, that was 3, so he should talk to me now. I've read about this one. I've never seen this one.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all. I guess not all Americans are dogs.
You mean it?
Yeah. You know, before the war started, I used to live in America. I even had a wife and a kid.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny. Nice ring to it.
Really? You like it? Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. Actually, my name is Johnny too. All the firstborn sons in my family are called Johnny. My dad's a Johnny, and my son's son will probably be a Johnny too.
The whole clan of Johnnies.
Why do we have a Cold War anyway? Our two countries used to be such good friends.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I just want to see my family again.
Must be rough.
Yeah. Not as rough as you have it, though. Here. I filched them from your equipment when the Colonel wasn't looking. It's the least I can do. Well,
Don't suppose you could let me out of here?
huh? I can't do that. Hey, don't you go getting any funny ideas. If you try to escape, I'll have to shoot you. I've said too much. I gotta go.
So what did he actually give me? Yay, cigars. Ooh. So the fool gives me a weapon, doesn't even realize it. Come on. Ah. Just sneezes. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
I can't hold it anymore. No. It's coming out. Here it comes. Still going.
Like you're trying to let me know. I'm just gonna like sig spray him. If you get one more piece of food, that might help in a minute.
Hey, eat up.
What was it? It was oops. 4472. I think. Could have sworn I saw. Oh. Could have sworn it was 72, not
Did you manage
75.
to escape?
Yeah, I'm out.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically naked. You don't
I
have
am
a
naked
single
snake.
decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle.
I got a fork.
Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into the sewers through the manhole in the northwest section of Groznygrad.
Oh.
Start out by exiting the
So
holding
I found that
cells
in the
and heading
last episode and
northwest.
was wondering why I couldn't get it to open. Still holding that gun. Oh, crap. Yeah, I don't want to kill you. You're Johnny's grandfather. Great, I gotta pull a... Wait. Oh, she gave me back the fake death pill. She shot the fake death pill with a gun. I'm not gonna pull that one out. Cut. Because there's a funny cutscene if you leave that in. Jeez. Just stab a fork in your leg and pull that death pill out. Alright, nothing in there. Oh, good. And now I got the important stuff. Tips and tricks, baby. Yeah, I don't have it in here. I'm sure I talked about it when I saw it earlier in the game. But my word, I miss, what was it, PSN, or PSM, PlayStation Magazine. Apparently you got it to flush. How many cells does this place have? I remember I subscribed to that for many years. I thought the staff writing it were hilarious. Plenty of ointment. Although I didn't agree with every opinion they had, I found that my opinions lined up with theirs pretty decently. So if they absolutely loved the game, there was a good possibility I was going to enjoy it too. So I actually trusted their reviews and everything. And then it disappeared for a while. I think it did. I don't remember if it disappeared or if it oh, he's looking the other way. I think it disappeared and they got a new staff. But anyways, when it came back, they promised the same great magazine, but since I had a new staff, it felt completely different. And I didn't like it anymore. Like, I tried a couple issues and I was just like, yeah, I'm finishing the subscription and then I'm done. Alright. Well, this has already been a pretty long episode. I need to chop up the prison part a little bit because I was just kind of goofing around doing nothing for a while. But, this will probably be a good place to save. I'll save the escaping from Groznygrad for, next week. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Until next time, my dear friends. Until next time.